Okay, so pentatonic. So just to kind of go over the basic version of it, we have our position 1, right? Then you have position 2, position 3, position 4, and then position 5. Then you're back to position 1. Pause the video in case you forget those positions. I'll put the little diagrams as I'm playing them. Real quick though, I wanted to point out that position 4 and 5 can also be played down here. Because remember, your guitar basically restarts. So everything that's on the 12th fret is the same as playing it open. So if I go 12, 15, right, up here, I can also do 0, 3. It's essentially the same two notes, right? E to G, that's an E note to a G note. Same thing here, E note to a G note, right? So position 4 and 5 down here could look something like this. Then 5. Okay. And then that's basically it. Those are the positions. A good way to practice these positions is obviously ascend, descend them. Practice doing them in order, and then try even skipping over them. Maybe go from 1 to, 3, 2 to 4, so on and so forth. Here's one of my favorite things you can do with these scales to not just practice them, but to like really hone them in. One of them is ascend, descend while sliding and switching positions. So how do you do that? So you ascend on position 1, slide over and start position 2 from the bottom. And then slide over, position 3, start from the top now. Slide over, position 4 from below. Slide over, position 5. And that's it. That's your 5 positions. That's a really fun way of practicing them because it forces you to not rely on your short-term memory, right? Because you go up and you're like, okay, what did I just do? Reverse it, right? But instead, you're sliding over and having to reset, right? As opposed to like memorizing it from the top string and going down to the bottom string, you're kind of forced to like switch, okay? So that's one way to practice them. That's a really good way to like really hone in like the positions and like really like memorize them. Another thing you should try doing is maybe practicing doing this in a different key. So for example, this is a A minor pentatonic. If I take those notes, right, and move them down 1 fret, or let's say this go down 2 frets. So instead of 5, 8, we go 3, 6. Everything needs to move with you, right? So if I go 5, 8, right, so that's 1, 2, 3 frets over, and then my next thing is 1, 2, 3, right, or 2 frets over, right? The same thing's gonna happen down here for position, for the G minor pentatonic. Same shape. It's just like it's almost like the guitar shifted over for you, right? And then position 2 is the same thing. You just have to really think about where it's at, because I feel like when we first learned this, we kind of attach the fret, right, or like maybe the fret marker to where you should be playing it. We don't want to get stuck doing that. But these are a couple things to practice. That sliding thing, and then try it in a different position. Try doing G minor pentatonic. So 3rd fret, and then you would do every single position. It would just every note would be 2 frets below, essentially. So try that first.